Hello, lovelies. How are you all doing? Welcome. Hello, Star Siblings Galaxy. Hello, Leo, and hello, King Cheetah. Oh, yes, there is a third surprise. So, I teased it a little bit, but it's finally in a working condition. Ladies and gentlemen of the wonderful audience, I present to you, and once it loads up, ta-da! I present to you Model Mark 4.0. Meet the new Silvia Beaumont model. I made it all myself. Though it does look a bit too upwards most of the time, I'll need to adjust to that. But, other than that, yes, behold the Mach 4. I got this cute little cape on that I put on, the new hairstyle and such, and of course, gotta have that wonderful jiggle physics. The cape kind of freaks out a little bit, but, so yes, this is Marvel's Midnight Suns. It is a tactics game, and, well, I'll just let the tutorial speak for itself. This is a Nuzlocke that I'm doing of sorts. We are given characters, and, well, we have to see whether or not I can keep those characters alive. Aw, he looks so... Aw, cute. Thank you. I'm glad you all like it so much. And I can't do it on any higher difficulty because, they aren't available to me. So we're going on normal. I'm given 2 revives per mission, as that is part of the game mechanic. I will count that. So, I have 8 characters that I get to use, 2 revives per mission. If a character dies after those 2 revives, that's it, they are dead, they cannot be used for the rest of the game. If they are a story important character, they will be brought along, and they get to do absolutely nothing. We'll do the tutorial mission. And I have played this game before. I beat it, I left a little review on the Cinnamon Bakery, which you guys can, check in the description down below. And yes, we will be keeping track of what characters that I have access to by, well, the little icons here down in my bottom left. Which, by the way, is right next to the subscriber things. If you haven't already, you should subscribe so you get to see how this challenge goes through. Welcome to Marvel's Midnight Suns Nuzlocke.
Hocus pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Nothing bad ever happens with Latin chanting.
Sleeping Mother, sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun.
Roll credits.
Turn your merciless eyes upon us and arise!
So, Leo, you'll be happy to know, for once, I'm not going into a game completely blind.
Next time, call Seymour. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us.
Yes,
all
S'more? You're excited too, I see. So, chat, easy question. Easy question. Smash or pass this? What are we saying, chat? Smash or pass? Yes, S'more, I see you in my lap. Thank you. Leo says smash, obviously, of course. Also, anytime when the character is scripted to be taken down, that obviously doesn't count. King Cheetah is a smash.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon.
It's Johnny Blaze.
Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
The original Ghost Rider. He doesn't like you either.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Dr. Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, loquacious, and he's happy to talk about it.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny.
I like how we don't get a little, like, title card for Iron Man
Your
just
last
yet.
crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and Strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing
Yeah.
for the double deuce.
No, Iron Man intro.
All I know is
tragic.
hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man?
There it is, the billionaire inventor, supposedly famous, you know? I can't think of... Also, I just realized it said Robo-Man,
I know
not
what you
Iron Man. What are you confused about, Star Siblings? So,
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
I love the dialogue. So, I get to play 3 cards per turn. I get to pick the cards. Each of them have a damage that they do. Try not to die in the tutorial. No promises, Leo. So some will attack. All attacks will grant heroism when used, and some attacks will have extra effects. And once you get enough heroism, you can use heroic cards. And eeny, meeny, miny will suit you.
Sure, why not?
You.
Nothing personal. Okay, maybe a little personal.
And with you,
Shouldn't take long.
you.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
Heroic cards are powerful, but they require heroism to play. I can see my heroism in the lower right corner, and you can see in the upper left corner what the cost is per cards. Air superiority, go!
Here we go. I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage.
Smash or pass? Trying to figure out what you mean. Oh, simple. Smash means whether you would, bone them or not. And pass is, well, you don't. Alright, and we'll end turn there.
We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid. Things are moving right along.
There are minions and elites. Minions have no health. We can just kill them immediately. Elites actually have health.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts.
Okay, that does
Allow me to
15 damage.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly.
Let's knock you into you.
Let's give it a go.
Boop.
This one won't bother us again.
And then, which one do we? I can take out 2 of the. I will take out the big
I'm
ones.
saving my energy till we need it.
Impressive.
Get him! Smash! Aw, yeah, Star Siblings. Alright, since they're on screen, guys, what do we think about Iron Man and Doctor Strange? Huh? Smash or pass for them?
Oh, I thought we were finished.
Bring as many as you like. It won't make a difference.
And we do get to know who they're going to attack.
Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand. Or a shield in this case.
In spirit
Go, protect them.
cooperation, I'll accept your offer. Just response.
Don't mention it.
Damn, I can't knock them into each other. We'll knock you into you.
For you.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
We can't knock him into each other. But we can knock you into the wall.
Let me show you the way.
Get over there, you. Pass on Iron Man, smash Doctor Strange. Ooh, delightful.
I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things.
And heroism does not, get lost between turns. Which is very nice. You'd be, Tony Stark's sugar baby. Delightful choice.
Tracking multiple targets? I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
Huh.
Interesting.
Alright.
Spells change the very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Eros of Titan?
You can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds. I'm not interested.
Alright, you'll die immediately when I use air superiority. Same for you. We need to get a few of you
That'll
lower.
work.
Pass for Strange and smash for Iron Man. Ooh.
They don't all have to be pretty.
Alright, now we'll Wands of Watoon you two into each other.
Let's try this.
Boop.
Love the effort.
And then
Making this for a special occasion.
strike everyone. Aw, yeah.
Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you guys. And while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him?
Using heroism, I can just chuck a fucking rock at him. Forget blasters and magic. Just beat him with a fucking rock. 7 enemies KO'd in 1 turn. Yeah.
If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
I will say, I love her outfit in this one.
Sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
By the way, for me, definitely smash.
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that. Whoa.
And, smash. She's really flirting powerful, y'all.
Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
It's only domestic terrorism if you throw the rock into a crowd of people. Exactly, King Cheetah.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maxim, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
Aw, yeah, Leo. Love to hear it. Also, hang on a moment. I just need to put a little something up for me. There we go.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings.
Okay, so I can't do photon beam yet. Press R and B to quickly switch between targets. Okay.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
10 and...
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take down the bad guys?
Alright, well... I can't knock anyone into anyone else. So we'll do this. You give me my new Miles Master. Aw, thank you, Star Siblings.
You may wake up with a slight headache.
Also, I do have something underneath this cape. I just didn't set up the trigger to toggle to do so. And do I have use redraw to replace undesirable cards in your hand? So, since we can't use that, let's redraw that one. There we go. Now we can hit something. Go up and punch him. Yeah.
Not bad.
And we do have. Yeah, let's chuck the rock at you.
Let's do it.
Fuck you. Alright, you'll get to do something. For now. Pull back and regroup, he says, immediately running in.
They haven't given up yet.
Still waiting for them to try something.
Now we can also move. Each turn you have one free move. And it's only the currently... S'more? Not now. Thank you. Selected hero. So I can switch over from Doctor Strange to Captain Marvel to Iron Man. Iron Man, you've got to go over here. Did I ever figure out how the dual thing works? Nope. And, check this out. I can just sub the fucking counter down. Yeah, that only hits one. Wait, can I hit? No, I can't hit more than two, so... just sub a couch at him, that's fine. Hello, Chippy. Wonderful to see you.
Oh, that Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste.
Draw the last two attacks played. Start next to him with 4 card plays. Ooh. I can knock you back. That'll only do an extra 5. Don't have any movements. I think I'm just trying to take out one enemies.
A moment of preparation.
Does Arlene have a new model? No, she doesn't have a new model, but she has the benefit of having actual emotes.
Even the mother of demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
Punch him! Well, shoot him, I guess.
How much is Lilith paying you guys anyway? It can't be enough.
Meanwhile, we're just gonna punch this guy. Hit him once.
Think these guys got their tactics from the...
Oh, wait, that's right. We're out. Alright.
Go back and regroup.
Ow. Ow.
Awaiting reinforcements.
Who's running the show here? How do these guys just keep showing up?
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time
I-
she needs to activate the wards of protection.
If I move her here, can I hit all 3 of them in a row? I would love it if the camera fucking worked with me. There we go. Fire! Yeah,
These
that's what we
monsters are
want to
wild
see.
and unpredictable. These rent-a-mercs have no gumption.
We'll knock you back.
By the will of the old gods.
Aw, watching my model yap is so goofy. Thank you. I worked hard on this one.
I truly doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen.
And then punch.
Don't make the same mistake twice.
I just look like a happy little fella. Yeah.
Shall we get on with it?
We're three of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
And let's just
It went down faster. Something's up.
boop.
Yes, Hydra has clearly raised their game. I have a terrible suspicion as to how.
And I did it. I beat the tutorial.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Aw, she brought puppies.
Gozer?
Lilith. Mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun.
Roll credits.
Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenging the sorcerer supreme.
Be silent.
Stop monologuing.
Be still.
What just happened?
Shouldn't he still technically be able to shoot?
Ow. Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute vishanti. Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa. I'm fine.
New model is a lot less mommy than the previous directions, but it does make you feel twice as
Lilith is
marketable.
still out there growing
Hells
stronger
yeah.
each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Yay! Loading zones! Every hero has a legendary Midnight Sun ability and Midnight Sun suit that can be gained if the hunter's at maximum friendship with that hero. That's right, y'all! We got a pseudo dating sim in here. If only this thing loaded faster. Bikeable plushies of my new model available for purchase when I design said marketable plushie, King Cheetah. But if y'all are interested, you should let me know in the comments below that you would love a marketable plushie of my new model. I'll be slowly updating things to that new model.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Suns.
Roll credits! Welcome to the other 4 members of the team.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
The last of the blood, immortal. She formed Midnight Sun. This is Caretaker.
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's Caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
And here's where we get the,
So
well,
lofty.
last member of our team for
I
now.
raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their
I'm just
corporal
putting their
form.
soul back in their body.
Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
Yeah, don't you hate it when your soul's identity gets stolen? That's right, character customization. We'll go with that base. That skin tone. Blue eyes. Yo, look at that volume. Look at that hair volume. I like how it goes from like the least amount of hair all the way to just the most amount of hair. Let's go with... Let's go with that one. I like that one. Hair color? Ah, man, they don't have my purple. Black, I guess, is the closest. But we're gonna go fancy. We're gonna go... I love me a good redhead. Facial hair, none. Here we go!
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The collar! Wait! Wait! Ah! Mother.
I'm sure that won't cause problems.
That's a good thing, right?
Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
So, our
Tony,
team...
come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
Thankfully, it's not a very in-depth character customization.
I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Yeah.
Always am.
Part 1, The Awakening. The entire game is customization screen. What are we, Skyrim?
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long?
Chat, can you stop? Chatbox, can you stop freaking out? I'd greatly appreciate it, thank you.
I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty.
Look at Blade over there, just aura farming on the statuette.
But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance.
Like, he did not have to be up there posing.
Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute. And Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax.
Chat!
Sarah. I'm
So, with Blade, smash or pass?
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire.
Laying there in armor would not have been comfortable. Yeah, definitely wasn't.
You noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A Dampier? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
And we get dialogue choices.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dampier.
Heard my fair share of
Leo
stories
says
of
smash voice. Hells yeah.
The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon.
You are making your own VTuber model. Ooh! I'm excited to see that, Star Siblings.
Until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Ooh, a pass for
As
King
much as
Cheetah.
I'd love to see how
Interesting.
much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Jiggle physics.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it.
Honestly, these Jiggle physics are better than the Model 3.1.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Blade smash, cool, because of the cool voice. Yeah, we got 2 smashes just for the voice. Let's go talk with Nico.
Did I miss something? Or did Nico just raise the dead?
I definitely helped, but no, that's the one thing I can't do.
I mean, did y'all just not see Strange doing it too?
Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm
the witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
What did I use to make my model?
And I think you already met Blade.
King Cheetah, in what way are you meaning? Like, to actually move it and animate it? Or like...
Caretaker has reformed
to actually,
Whoa.
design it?
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then.
Like making all the pieces, rigging it? Clip Paint Studio.
Yeah, basic stuff.
Or Clip Studio
Dorms,
Paint. One of the
war
two.
room, library, a few places to chill, and whatever the hell the forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy.
Yeah, we're in a small little pocket dimension.
Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we got Wi-Fi up in here.
Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
We got 3 of the Avengers. Alright, so.
Me, Doc. Maybe you should go introduce yourself to the youngins.
Chat. What do we think about Nico, huh? Smash or pass?
How long have you two been sharing a room now? A day?
Oh, I don't know. What do you say, Doc? 6, 7 hours?
I mean, technically, you were here first, but don't expect any special treatment. Caretaker will have you mopping the floors and hauling trash whether you're 2 or 200.
Did someone give you a cup of coffee at least? I know I'm useless in the morning without a little boost. We could probably have one of these witches or warlocks magic you over a barista.
Also, it's so nice that it's voice acted. I don't have to do it
This
myself.
morning was bashing Hydra heads across the Sanctum Sanctorum. I am so glad I decided to wash my hero pants last night.
I must admit, Hunter, having studied the tomes and read of your exploits in the past, it had never occurred to me that we might someday face Lilith together.
I wonder if you ever ran into any of my predecessors back in the day. We, tend to stand out.
Welcome to the war room, Hunter.
Careful now, you're gonna make his cape jealous.
So, this one's Nico. This is Robbie. And that's Ileana, aka Magic. Smash on all the women, hells yeah.
That sort of training regime. You'll have to trust that the Hunter's past experience is enough.
Taking a big risk with your chosen one.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again.
Leo, since you're saying only the smash on the women of your age,
older.
What do you think of Caretaker, huh? Would you smash that, Leo?
How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony. That's, Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh,
damn,
throwing the
Leo.
magic amulets into the volcano, smiting the dragon mother. You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything about
Yeah, Hunter's like the most important character to keep alive, as she's necessary for every story event, or every story mission.
Hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda!
A dark force pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky.
Yeah, we love our Dr. Spooky. Already getting thrown right into the fray.
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford.
Let's go! Love how all the others walk up and Strange's like, I'ma float over real quick. Alright, squatting up.
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, we should be seeing something. Unless Bruce is right about gamma interference. If such a thing could even exist.
Of course, everyone knows gamma radiation is a myth. Don't let them keep you from swimming in those radiation pools.
Or perhaps I have... Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we.
Oh, absolutely I would float if I could.
She forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once. I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
So, chat, how do you think he gets his, like, beard so pointy?
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Do you think it's like beard cream or something?
Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials, that issue with the zoning commission.
And of course, as a reminder, this is clearly a Marvel game. You're going to get that classic, "Aw, did that just happen?" kind of Marvel writing.
Still, the wards are woven into the sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time.
Yeah, probably magic. Deal with this stuff. Now, wait till we... Here's the fun part of how we get out of this pocket dimension that we're in.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly, yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times. Otherwise, I would still be hunting Dread Maidens in my sleep.
Indeed, and while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is... not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... well, I'll just let her show you.
Reminder, she's an X-Men. This is just part of her biology. She can do shit like this.
Any more questions?
How you get that from a biologic mutation, a little beyond me. Well, let's enter the scary hell portal.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe?
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? A truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
A Walmart would go great there? Absolutely.
From here,
oh, it's Bethlehem.
Anywhere on our planet and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor. So we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Last time.
It was just a simple miscommunication.
Ocean Avenue. I said Ocean Avenue, Magic.
Yeah. Whoosh. Also, there is DLC for this game, which adds 4 more characters. But I don't own the DLC, so I'm not going to, be using those characters. Though if anyone feels so inclined to watch me continue this more, I would. The 4 characters are Venom, Storm, Deadpool, and, I actually forget who the 4th one is.
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Also, she put us right in the middle of the sidewalk? Oh, right, it's, Morbius. That's who it was. No pay to win? Oh, okay, King Cheetah.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
And watch they immediately disappear.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position.
Hydra officer, dedicated. He's not your average goon. He's advanced gooning.
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
Like I said, Marvel game, Marvel writing.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid.
Now, some of the cards have extra effects, so quick ones. If you kill with it, you actually get to do another one. So, for example, I could do a quick slash and kill this little minion over here. And look, I get to keep going. The chain ones let me hit 2 targets. He's got 40 HP, oof. Let's get the quick strikes out of the way, because, well, those are most important. How do I feel about birds? I like birds. Birds are nice. Birds have not screwed me over yet, so far. We'll chain these 2. Ha! That's what you get for not having magic healing. Then we'll stake this guy. Stab him through the hearts! As you do casually. Let's... Oh, we don't have enough to do that. 2 of them are targeting the hunter, which I really don't want. It costs 1 heroism to shove these tables and such. And I... Wait, how much did he have? 15. Okay, I can slash him. Ooh, knockback, even better. knocks him into the table. Then I can pick up this stack of newspapers and just chuck it at him. And that's good enough for now.
A rare strike.
You may be making a bird model. Ooh, very nice.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Alright.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work.
We'll send a whirlwind that way. That should give me enough. Oh wait, no, that's only one here.
I doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen.
We'll whip this guy to that. Yeah, imagine getting killed by the fucking newspaper. To be fair, a brick of newspaper hurts. Paper hurts. Alright, let's redraw that card. Ooh, good. Quick, we can kill you. That gives me a heroism.
Even for Hydra.
And can I launch you into something that'll knock you out? Yes! Get over there! Away with you! Yeah! Infinite paper cuts.
Just like old times.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the mother pumps through our veins.
Punch that Nazi! Do it!
Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Dude's on that fence. Hardcore. Hey, remember how Doctor Strange said nothing on Earth can, he said nothing on Earth can get through? What if it wasn't something from Earth?
Oh, God.
Exactly.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Or not.
Fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are lost.
Who the fuck was she? That was Lilith. The main big bad. And now we got a different bad to deal with. Powerful enemies like Venom do not forecast who they're going to attack. And they can attack multiple times, so shit.
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
Wow, very nice. Venom has horns. This is fallen Venom. He's been corrupted by Lilith's magic. So, not quite. Alright. Blade? Go make him bleed.
Exactly what I needed.
We'll just take care of that one real quick. Yeah, blade! Use your blades! Pulls out gun.
I'm still in my prime.
And then we're just gonna stab Venom here. Also, compared to this dude's got so melee attacks against Venom will trigger his passive. The next one who attacks, he will bind me, so I can't move. So that's not good. I don't really have... Actually, I can do this quick and just... I'm sure he'll be fine. Oh, you gotta go? Bye, King Cheetah. Let's just, shove you.
That's a neat trick.
He'll be fine, I'm sure. And let's prepare for next turn.
Just what this battle requires.
I think we're good to wait that next turn.
No scampering away.
I've managed to get myself caught here.
Oh fuck! Ow! Holy shit! That was a lot of damage. Holy fuck! Ha! Bleed!
This house belongs to Mother.
Alright, let's take out these two. Let's free Doctor Strange. And take out that guy.
Slowly season your delicious brains.
Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
Let's take you out quick. Yes, indeed, Jimmy. That was a lot of damage.
These fanatics are always the same.
And now we can really focus on you. But first, healing myself, please.
The light is on our side. The advantage is mine.
I actually want to save that one. Yeah, let's knock him back into that thing. How do you like it, motherfucker?
Even we have our limits.
I don't like that he turned away from me. Can I... Wait, if I move Doctor Strange here... Is that enough of an... It might be just enough of an arc. Doctor Strange, let's move you here. Right into the barrel. Back you go.
That hurts.
Yeah, I would hope it would.
I should have deflected that.
This creature fights with her strength.
I like how these Hydra units right now are just kind of like, yeah, guys, I'm sure we could do something to
We may
help.
not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Let's redraw that one. Yes! Quick attack.
With your tasty fear.
Your belly with my blade, demon.
Ooh, might be good to heal up Strange. First, Blade, why don't you, let's have Blade move here.
Ready to join us.
And, attack that one.
About time.
Gotta get rid of the fodder. I've got 3 cards left, so... Ooh, wait. Let's make it even better.
Let's give it a try.
Little bit of a buff.
I haven't felt this good in years.
In case you were wondering, no, I cannot sub Venom off the wall, off the, ground. Oh, you gotta go by Star Siblings. But I can shove him over there.
We will heal faster than you.
Oh, so close. Stab. And then, actually, wait, am I close enough to...
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
Oh, I'm not close enough to throw that. I can't move anywhere to hit him. Alright. Damn it, I gotta end my turn there. I should also really heal Strange.
For you. Hold still, little one.
Okay, okay, I can deal with the binding. Binding's not bad.
Your filthy hands off me, beast.
Only 4? Not bad, not bad.
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother.
Let's just take care of these little Hydra agents real quick.
Lilith was a vegetarian.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
We'll do a quick slash of you. Down you go.
Strongest was no match for us.
And there we go. Second battle done without any without any deaths.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
It's never good when the villain laughs. Ooh.
Such easy
Hey, big guy!
Friendly, neighborly, and spiderly.
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Man, stop flirting,
Always
Venom.
Nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
I love how the Venom part takes over more than the, obeying Lilith part. Aw, yeah, 3 stars. And no death so far. So far, Nuzlocke's going strong. Unless things just... Oh, nope, it's just taking a while for it to, buffer through. But yes, I loved playing this game when it first came out, and I'm going to enjoy doing it again for this challenge that I've imposed upon myself. If the game would like to load. Oh, I hear sounds. Something must be happening. Look, it even rains in a pocket dimension.
Congratulations. New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
I think her mouth broke a little.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one
Rendering
piece.
hells yeah!
More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Let's go see what Tony's got for us.
That was a complete fiasco.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten a hunter.
Yes, one disaster averted. But we still need to figure out how to get Wanda and the Sanctum back.
Also, there are, oop. Hang on. What? Oh, I thought Tony was saying something. We haven't unlocked it just yet.
How goes it, Hunter? Or is it the Hunter? Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10.
Yeah,
Don't
6
worry,
out of
we'll get
10.
there, with a little help.
It is doubtful you could have done better. If you could, you would not have raised me from the dead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't go all rabid zombie demon on me. It was just a little constructive criticism. You did a commendable job, considering you were, you know, reborn yesterday. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
Ooh, someone's scared of ghosts.
So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out, wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Cut like 4 minutes from what it was initially sewed for totally pacing reasons. Damn. But I'm sure it's fine. Again, we're always redirecting them back to the actual live streams. Joke. Yes.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood. For power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
I love the little detail that they gave Tony, that he's just utterly terrified of everything magical and occultist.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark, but if you're hearing this message, you already know that.
Guys, look, we got Instagram.
I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
We were all so happy then.
Ah, yes, all of us so happy. Caretaker, Agatha, the dog. What else? Journal page. Yeah, I ain't reading that, y'all.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
But there are things that we can gather around that will, help us unlock a few cool things.
There never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
And we got outfit customizations. Let's see. I am a bit inclined for this one. Or that one. Let's go with this one. I like it. It has pockets. And we can get it for other characters too. Like, we'll get other gloss and stuff, I think. Probably. I don't think it's a purely, yeah, gloss is a normal currency in here. Eclipse credits are the premium currencies. Like, that's when you get, like, the fancy, oh, I recognize this reference, outfits. And we could definitely just have them like this. Swimsuits. But for now, let's sleep. We're having a nice, pleasant dream, as you can see.
They're everywhere! We must fall back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance. No! Hold the line! I can stop her. Only I can stop her!
Doggo!
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something.
Yes, we are still technically in the tutorial.
This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night.
Yes! Oh, good, I can save.
We'll talk more later. For now, Scott has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you.
Let's see, it's 7:47. Let's keep going. Also, yes, y'all, we got a game station. And this is our little
Think you can tell
shop.
your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell, preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered. Well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Hells yeah, look at that outfit.
Still think I could have used a cloak.
I think chat freaked out again and is missing some, messages.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
We'll just say thanks.
Nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation.
Yeah, menthol flavored clothing.
You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Yeah, we don't need to ask questions. We aren't here for the story. Well, too much of the side story. But I got time. I'm not expecting to do much else this stream, so...
Technological marvel.
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
I may be a few hundred years behind, but I know that.
Yeah, we are kind of killing time.
Oh, you are a sharp one. But no, I'm insulting the situation.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did.
Hey, magic has rules, you just don't learn it.
But you and the doctor seem to work well together.
Well, no need to put a label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then. He's not talking to his cape.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Yeah, cats!
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry.
Yeah.
Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
Yeah, it's a little, sauceless.
What sorts of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Okay, so why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here.
Why not?
We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
Yeah, Skrull reference.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
And let's go see what he's got.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms.
Yeah, acronyms.
This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line.
Dude wants to put the fucking magic into an energy drink.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra
You're getting your molar fixed tooth tomorrow morning, piece of shit is acting up. Oh, goodness. I am glad that you will be, getting some help with your tooth. I know how bad teeth problems can be.
I'm pretty sure Charlie left the steaming coil in the hallway. Third's got some upgrades for you, hot off the press.
And look, this is where we can get new abilities. We will grab the whip.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
If taken to the yard, duplicate abilities can be combined into new, powerful versions. We got a bit more time, so let's go, yeah. Let's go see what Blades got for us.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
Nah, we don't need to learn about Blade just yet.
Alright then.
We don't got time. So, we interact with this sword, and we can upgrade abilities. If a hero possesses 2 copies of an ability, they can be combined to a more powerful one. So our whip can get upgraded to cost 0 heroics and guaranteed damage. Carol, what's up with you?
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding, Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've gotta find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
You know, when you just decide to unleash the full power, the concentrated power of the sun on them.
There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Alright, and I do believe that'll be a perfect time to end, so we will save here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the end of our stream. Thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been a resurrecting stream. If you like what you saw, consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and telling a friend. Every little bit helps. So far, we have not lost any heroes, and let us hope it stays that way. If you like what you saw, consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and telling a friend. Every little bit helps. I'll be back on Monday. There may or may not be a stream tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled, but definitely on Monday. So I hope to see you then. Continue to stay tuned, as there will be a highlight well, not immediately. There will be a highlight after this stream. So I hope you have that notification bell rung. And speaking of, don't forget to check out my short forms and other highlights here on YouTube, and join me and the other bunch over in the Cinnamon Bakery Discord. There you can find schedules, discussions, and info about how to support me and a growing group of other awesome VTubers. Links and everything are down in the description below and on my profile page. I hope to see you then. So, until next time, be safe, stay lovely, watch out for those Hydra soldiers, make good choices, and I will see you lovely folks next time. Until then, bye now.